Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Beorning, and we are back here in the mead hall of Stoke, where we are about to report to the Reeve what has transpired.
Will you help my people?
Welcome back, Pineclaw. You say that Tordog is dead, slain by treason, and that Torringlass has come late to our defense? This is our news indeed. But at least we have the consultation of Ordlac has brought nearly his full garrison in good time. Great. Wonderful. Fun.
Will you help my people? You return to sorrowful news.
You say,
Wigbold has been murdered.
you say that you found this map on the Stoke on the body of a villain of Bartholomew? I am not surprised. See these markings? Someone has made notes on this map, and though I cannot read the writing, I am familiar enough with my own walls to know that these annotations represent vulnerabilities in our defenses. Your secret foe is seeking to improve the Orcs' chance of raising Stoke. Oh, but you return to sorrowful news. Agdith found something, and hastened to bring me news of it at once. Wigbold has been murdered. Speak to the child, and hear her account. Murdered? Oh, that's not good.
I found a dead body. It was Wigbold. I remember his big red beard.
Yes, I found a dead body. I was just telling the Reeve about it. I was running around the eastern side of the town looking for that sour-faced fellow we talked about when I stumbled upon a body lying in the grass. I stayed just long enough to see it, and I know who it was. As I did. It was Wigbold, one of the town guards. I remember his big red beard. He was always kind to me, and now I think that man you were looking for must have killed Wigbold before he fled the city. I can point it out to you where I found the body if you'd like. I was just telling the Reeve about it, and she says that I did the right thing to come to her at once. All right, Adguth, I will investigate this. Red beard? That doesn't sound right at all. Now let's see if we can find this man that has been killed and see what is going on. And I think she said he was somewhere down in this direction. So let's go. And where were we? Ah, here we go. Alright, not the best way to get there. Not at all. Let's go around the house. Through the tents. Over the river and through the woods. And here we are. This guy has red hair. Yes, I cannot tell how long he has been since Wigbold was slain, but he seems to have suffered a blow to the head from some heavy object. Dirt and mud on his clothes indicate that he was killed somewhere else and then dragged into the heavy grass. And as I stare into this, I notice something else. Something that rang a bell when Adgit said something to me. She said he had a red beard. But this is not the guard I spoke to earlier. So, who was that guard? The one that looked so much like the man I'm looking for. Ah, yes. Of course he's gone. Fled.
We have been deceived. The man we spoke to was not Wigbold.
No, he was our quarry instead. I believe I can piece together the tale, but it brings me no joy to do so. Our secret foe arrived at the gates of Stoke sometime during the night, where he was challenged by Wigbold to identify himself. What name did he give? Perhaps Indol, or Golding, or another, we cannot say. What story did he weave for Wigbold? I cannot say, but my guess is that it played upon the guard's sympathies. From this I draw another conclusion. Our cunning foe must appear from the outside to be a good man of Rohan. There will be little about him to mark him as an enemy, or Wigbold would never have let him into Stoke. But let him in he did. At some point, Wigbold was overcome and slain. What does it reveal about our foe that he was so bold as to take Wigbold's place and speak falsehoods of the very people in pursuit of him? That is what worries me the most, Pineclaw. Our foe is bold, and he is cunning, and he is unafraid. It is clear to me now why he spoke of the Norcrofts, though it was not at the time. He was trying to steer us in the wrong direction. We must go and tell this news to the Reeve. Yes, we must. And unfortunately, the storyline pretty much drops dead there. That's right. Yes, we talk to the Reeve, and then I think she just sends us on, and that, we say, okay, you lost the trail, now go on to your next thing. Great. And that, I think, is one of the things they're trying to do in Bingo Boffin, is to tie up some of the loose ends of this, because currently in a section in there where it involves all these men carrying red gems, such as this. I won't say anything more than that. Alright. But this now talks with the Reeve. And here we are, and here's the Reeve. Alright, my lady. It looks like, yes, he is dead.
The man you pursue must be made to pay for his crimes.
This tale is believable, but it makes my sorrow no less. Instead, it fans the flames of my anger. This man you pursue must be made to pay for his crimes. He sought to send you to the Norcrofts? His pride will be his undoing then, for by revealing his charade, we have discerned his next course. He wanted you to look eastward. Turn your eyes westward, and you will find where to next lead his schemes. After teaching the orcs of Baradoram how best to attack Stoke, this cunning snake of yours fled to the Broadacres. I am certain of it. He has gone to the Stone Deans. All right.
If this snake has entered the Stone Deans, they must be warned of the danger he poses.
I have no close ties with my neighbors to the west, save from the oaths we share, but I wish them no harm. If this snake is entered into the Stone Deans, they must be warned of the danger he poses. A secret enemy, combined with the dangers they already face, endangers the whole of my writing. He must be stopped, and now only if you know his face. You have seen it, as has poor departed Wigbold. Bring the knowledge to Reeve Heremund in the Stone Deans. His seat is in the town of Woodhurst, so located in the northern region of the Stone Deans. Heremund is very old, and there are whispers that he has been in poor health of late. If he is indisposed, you should speak with his wife Briant. She is of Dunlandish blood, but she is strong in her own right. Welcome then to the Stone Deans, which is the next area that we have been sent to. Now we do have someone here to speak with. Hello there. To the Stone Deans.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Beware, traveler. We are trying to flee this land, and I hate to see unwary folk risk their lives by going in. You are here to help, are you? Well, that's a surprise unlooked for.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Yes, Stithwolf and I are glad to put the Stone Deeds behind us. It is hard to leave, but it is not safe for us anymore. We left swiftly and only have a few supplies with us. We could really use more chicory, and fortunately, chicory grows around these parts. If you'll be a good addition to our supplies, you might find chicory growing in the shade of trees to the south. Place any you collect in the crate in the wagon.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Wait. Oh, okay. For a moment there, I thought that I'd get away with just the chicory quest, but nope. He wants me to... Sorry, guys. Gotta go. Cancel. Okay, I'll cancel that quest when I get a chance. But, yeah. No, I am not killing bears and taking their hides. Sorry. Nope, thank you. That is not in the agenda. Okay, as I said, if I was able to get away with just doing the chicory and try to avoid the bears while picking up the chicory, fine. But explicitly going around killing bears, not fine. Hello, Nona.
This looks like any other village of the Horse Lords to me.
Horn tells me that this town is a home of many people of Dunlending and Rohirric blood. Do they maintain the traditions both of my people and of the Horn's people? Or have they forgotten from whence they came in order to survive in this land? I do not see much that I recognize of the Ucluth in this town. The buildings are wrong. The land is wrong. Will the people prove otherwise? Well, that I don't know. And Horn, what about you?
So near to Dunland, many of the folk of this town share ancestry with the Dunlending tribes.
Yes, this is Woodhurst. I have desired to see it for some time. So near to Dunland, many of the folk of this town share ancestry of the Dunlending tribes. Perhaps Nona and I will be able to find a place here, when all is through. Yes, that is still a good time hence, though, and I do not doubt that. But my heart tells me that Woodhurst would be a more welcoming to us than my own home in Aidworth. Well, we have more pressing matters than this. Let us find Reeve Hermanon and report to him of the danger to his town and what it faces. Alright, so I need to speak to Briat in the hideout in the outskirts of Woodhurst. Yeah, right. Now I think that most of the quests here require you, except for the epic, of course, require that quest I refused as a prereq. I guess we can find that out. Yeah, I think he'd have a quest for us if we were sent here otherwise. Okay. Hello there.
The blood of the hill tribes flows through me, but they are no longer my people.
You are welcome to Woodhurst, but you do not see her at her best. My husband has finally succumbed to death, but I cannot properly mourn for him. I must mourn too for our city, for it is held in the grip of Dunlending invaders. The blood of the hill tribes flows through my veins, but they no longer are my people. When I wed Hermanon and came to live with this lands, and when I gave him a son, then I was no longer of my tribe. I was part of a new tribe. Yes, those who hold the mead hall and bring war to my home may share my blood, but they spill the blood of those I love. Now we are enemies. You have my thanks for this warning you bring, but Woodhurst is already imperiled. what is one more thread upon a pile of many? Speak with my son, Herobrand. He rules now in place of his father. I will answer any questions of yours I am able. All right, so I need to speak with Herobrand. Hello there.
You wish to help? Good.
There are not enough folk willing to help with the problems of others in these trying times. My son Herafara is doing all he can, as am I, but we cannot be elsewhere. There will always be somewhere where we are not. You may not know how much of these invaders, but I do. They are called the Dragluth, and they worship worms and lizards of all sorts. But their loyalty has been bought by Saruman, and they go where he... Oh, believe me, I know the Dragluth already. Yes, they are a thorn in my side. Yes, defeat these Dunlending invaders, Dragluth, wherever you find them throughout the Stone Deans. You'll find Dragluth aplenty in Woodhurst, to my sorrow and to my mother's. So it looks like we are going to be hunting for Dragluth in the next episode of Piney Plays The Beorning.